Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the best Wi-Fi extenders in 2020. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about these Wi-Fi extenders you can check out the description below, and also don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest technology reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5, it's the TPLink Re220. The TPLink Re220 Wi-Fi range extender is a very budget-friendly one that spreads the Wi-Fi coverage in your home. It has a nice design, great features and an amazing performance. It really can help you a lot if your Wi-Fi router is having trouble reaching the far corners of your home. It's designed to blend in with your home furnishings, and the best part about this one is that it comes at a very reasonable price. Design-wise, I can say that it'll fit anywhere thanks to the stylish look. It measures 4.3 by 3.0 by 2.6 inches. It has a beautiful white textured finish that'll fit with any home decor without a problem. On the front you'll notice the LED indicators for the radio bands, the signal strength to the router, the WPS, Ethernet and power. On the back there's a two-pronged plug for setting the device into a wall outlet. Moving on, at the bottom there's a LAN port for wired connectivity and the reset button. The Ethernet port is a pretty fast one, 100, which is a bit slower than the gigabit 10, 100 and 1000, but it still works great. I should mention that this one can reach data rates of up to 300 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz radio band. On the other hand, on the 5 GHz radio band, it can reach up to 433 megabits per second, which is pretty good. The TP-Link Re220 has 3 internal antennae, and it can serve up to 32 client devices. However, you should know that this one lacks support for MU-MIMO simultaneous data streaming. Anyway, it still works great thanks to the high-speed mode. You can access the settings on this one by using the Tether mobile app for both Android and iOS devices, or by using the web console. On the other hand, in the System Tools menu you can change and configure the time settings, update the firmware, turn the LED lights on and off, and more. It may not be the best Wi-Fi extender in the market, but I'm sure you won't find a better one at this price. Number 4. Netgear EX7700. Another great Wi-Fi extender is the Netgear EX7700. This is one of the most advanced tri-band Wi-Fi mesh extenders that includes a dedicated 866 megabit per second 5 GHz band for extending internet speed to your devices. This one can give you great gaming experiences without lags whatsoever. It has the patented Fastlane 3 technology with dedicated Wi-Fi link, which avoids cutting the extended Wi-Fi bandwidth in half. Overall, it's one of the best Wi-Fi extenders for gaming. Let's take a look at the other features of Netgear's EX7700. To be honest, the design is my favourite thing about the Netgear EX7700, and as you may know, most Wi-Fi extenders are not very attractive. But this one has a very nice flat black angular design that makes this device look very futuristic. It has a small AC adapter that looks great and it can easily sit on a desk. It measures 7.8 by 6 by 2 inches, which is very small and it won't take up much space. Furthermore, this one doesn't have a very easy setup, but thanks to the useful features, the setup process gets a bit smoother. First, you have to place it next to your router and plug it in. Then after it turns on, you'll need to hit the WPS button on your router and the Wi-Fi extender, and you're good to go. It has a very nice quad-core CPU which can speed up the processing of requests a lot. Moreover, the Netgear EX7700 boasts mesh networking and supports MU-MIMO technology. MU-MIMO technology can help you a lot if a lot of devices are going to be used. However, the biggest selling point of this one is that it can form mesh networks. Mesh networking is a group of devices that work together to get your data to you, and that is amazing. The company claims that this one can increase your Wi-Fi coverage to 2,200 square feet, which is pretty good. If the price is not a big deal for you, then I would highly recommend the Netgear EX7700. Number 3. TPLink Re450. The TPLink Re450 is one of the best Wi-Fi extenders in the market because of its stellar network-enhancing performance, great build quality, and because it has plenty more great features that'll make your Wi-Fi faster than ever. This one has a very simple setup with a dual-band performance that can improve your internet performance very easily. This one is an 802.11 AC range extender with a maximum data rate of 450 Mbps on the 2.4 GHz band and 1300 Mbps on the 5 GHz band. It measures just 6.4 by 3 by 1.2 inches, which means that it can fit almost anywhere. On the front, it has a pretty large range extender Wi-Fi protected setup button with an LED light which turns blue when the extender has a good connection to the router. Below that button there are the 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz band status indicators and the power indicator. On the left-hand side you'll notice the power and the reset buttons, and also there's a button that turns off the LED lights. On the right side there's a two-pronged plug at the rear and a single gigabit LAN port. The web-based management console of the RE450 lets you create SSIDs for both bands and lets you view your network status. Also, you can select a security protocol and put passwords for each band. There are other settings like a DHCP option, a system log, a firmware upgrade option, and many more. If the router supports WPS, then the installation part is very easy. It's one of the best thanks to features like the gigabit Ethernet port, the helpful indicator lights, dual band compatibility, WPS, the access point mode, and many more. This one is one of the best, and if you want to extend the reach of your wireless network, then the RE450 might be an excellent choice for you. It has a nice design, offers solid close proximity throughput, and overall it has a very great performance. I can say that the RE450 does not disappoint when it comes to extending the reach of your wireless network. At number 2, it's the TPLink Re650. One of the best Wi-Fi extenders in the market right now is the TPLink Re650 AC2600 Wi-Fi range extender. This one is one of the biggest and most expensive of the plug-in extenders, but it delivers great power and speedy data across even the largest home. The Re650 has a 3-prong plug-in in its back that goes right into an AC outlet. It has a pretty nice design, and its 4 LEDs serve as indicator lights for power as well as connections with the host router's 2.4 and 5 GHz networks. On the top there's a circular LED ring that glows red when the device is too far from the router and blue when it's in a great spot. If you get annoyed by the lights, you can easily turn the LEDs off with a switch on the unit side. To continue, the Re650 uses TP-Link's intelligent processing engine to pick the most efficient path for the data to travel from router to extender to the client. This one moves data on 4 lanes of traffic and can deliver 1.733 megabits per second over its 5 GHz channel and 800 megabits per second over the 2.4 GHz channel for an AC2600 bandwidth rating. The Re650 packs a lot of power and can easily improve your internet connection. It features beamforming and MU-MIMO technology to accommodate many connected devices at once. TP-Link rates the Re650 to fill 14,000 square feet, while inside the extender is an 880 MHz dual-core processor that controls the extender's operations and streamlines the delivery of data. Also, the Re650 has a switch for turning off the lights and a recessed reset button. And to conclude, I'd say that this Wi-Fi extender is a must because it has an amazing performance, so if you have the budget for it, don't hesitate because this one doesn't disappoint. And at number 1, it's the Netgear EX8000. As our top pick, we have the Netgear EX8000. This one is an expensive Wi-Fi extender, which is pretty big. The thing is, you won't find a better Wi-Fi extender than the Netgear EX8000. It's a tri-band Wi-Fi mesh extender that has the power to fill dead zones in your home, and it can blast data rather quickly. It has plenty of other great features that make this Wi-Fi extender one of the best available on the market. First, you should know that you can't plug the Netgear EX8000 directly into a wall because it measures 8.9 by 6.7 by 3.7 inches. It's pretty big compared to the other Wi-Fi extenders on our list, but it is also one of the best performing. On top of the device, there are 8 LEDs that show the status of the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz networks, Ethernet, USB, and data flow. The other LEDs show the link status as well as a throughput indicator. Furthermore, this one uses Netgear's FastLane 3 technology that has dedicated one of its 5 GHz channels to move data between the extender and the host router. It's capable of speeds of up to 400 Mbps on the 2.4 GHz band, 866 Mbps on one of the 5 GHz bands, and finally 1733 Mbps on the other 5 GHz band. This is amazing. Also, I should mention that it's powered by a quad-core CPU, which speeds up the Wi-Fi network even more. It supports 802.11ac, including MU-MIMO data streaming. It gives a seamless roaming experience, and I should also mention that this one has a menu on the left with settings, do more options, firmware update, along with the Smart Setup Wizard at the top of the page. There's a connected devices screen which displays the MAC and IP information for all connected clients and the extender. This is great. If you want a Wi-Fi extender that offers rare ability to use the same network password, and name as your router, and that offers great speed, you should definitely consider taking a look at this beast. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.